Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Zypher357. We're looking at the title screen for Wasteland 2, the beta for Wasteland 2. I'm using this as a backdrop for my channel introduction because it's very exciting. In fact, Wasteland 2's beta is essentially what inspired me to finally start up my channel. I've been planning it for a while. Ordered my microphone a week ago or so through Amazon, and I'm just now starting to mess with everything. I'm using Fraps. I do plan on purchasing an AverMedia capture card, just because the frame rate drop is immense with Fraps, at least with this particular product, the Wasteland 2 beta. It kills the frame rate, and I've tried different settings, turning down the recording quality, turning down the visual quality of the game and the options, all that, and it's relatively playable at this point. The options are still at what In Exile coins as beautiful settings, which it's a good looking game, so sure, yeah, it's a beautiful game, yeah, we'll go for that. In any case, the channel that I'm planning on building up here is going to be essentially focused on role-playing game Let's Plays. Starting out with the old school stuff, my original plan was to go through computer role-playing games in the order that I had played them as a kid when I first got my first RPG for the computer, and then just play them in order that way. I don't know if I'm still going to do that. That would involve playing Might and Magic 3 and Betrayal at Krondor as my first LPs. What I think I'm going to do is start off with the Fallout series, because Wasteland 2 is just released and I think it's perfect. Start out with the Fallout series. I am going to do a short pseudo Let's Play on Wasteland 2. We're going to check that out. I've started this beta. I've played through 20 to 30 minutes of it. It's amazing. I didn't want to put it down, but I felt that it's a perfect opportunity to, kind of test out making Let's Plays and just see how it turns out. So that's the idea there. That's what's going to go down there. I'm going to go ahead and do kind of a rundown of all the options first, and then we're going to get into the game. That's going to be in a separate video, though. This is just an introduction for the channel, and it's kind of an odd way to introduce the channel. It's with a specific title, but I don't currently have particularly powerful or premium video editing software, nor do I have a webcam of any quality, or a digital camera of any quality, camcorder, so I can't really introduce the channel by, splicing footage together and doing fancy, fade-ins and fade-outs and things of that nature. I don't have the capability of doing that currently. I probably will end up doing a lot of editing later on. Right now I'm just kind of, I want to get started. I don't want to waste time learning, fancy video editing software. Not to say I'm technologically stunted or anything. In fact, I program and I do digital art and animation and things like that. I will eventually do some nice editing for the channel. At the moment, though, I'm going to keep it simple. Testing out the microphone, testing out Fraps. When I get the AverMedia card in, it's going to improve the frame rate of these things immensely. So thanks for coming and visiting. I know it's a little boring looking at the title screen for Wasteland 2, and I'm excited to get into it. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, so I'll just give you the basic rundown of the format. For each Let's Play I do, I'm going to start out with a retrospective on the title itself. Then I'm going to move into the Let's Play proper, where I'm going to go from the beginning of the game to the end, provided I have the capability of doing that. I don't think, like maybe if I ever end up doing something like Super Meat Boy, I don't know if I will insist on finishing every playthrough that I do. But right now I'm focused on RPGs and old school RPGs anyway, and those ones I can complete. So We're going to go from the beginning to the end where possible, and then after the LP is done, the final video will be a not a retrospective, that's the first one, a review of the title with the events that occurred in the LP in mind. So it's gonna be a review considering the Let's Play that had just occurred. So that's how that's gonna go. I'm gonna try to do 2 LPs at a time, since I'm not heavily scripting anything or working on amazing videography or anything like that. Not even filming myself. It's all going to be voice at this point anyway. Then I can focus on the games, and so we'll be able to get along quite briskly, and with just start up the games, play them, not worry about saying anything dumb or stupid. I'm not worrying about the script. I'm not worrying about anything like that. If I say something ridiculous or offensive, just let me know in the comments. But we're just gonna go full at it and throw caution to the wind and all that fun stuff. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the mini LP on Wasteland 2 beta. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, I don't think. Don't want to spoil too much for everybody who wants to play the full game. I'm just gonna kind of start it out and go a little bit into it, and then we'll see where it leads. Maybe we will play the whole thing, which won't be till the end of the game because that's not released yet, but I'll give all that information in a separate video. Thanks guys very much for stopping in, and we'll see you in future videos. Alright, let's have some fun.